Yeah, so really good practice with Paul today. We've already done some cross court for warm up at this stage of the practice, and Paul is probably the best person for me to do cross courts with because his ground strokes are so penetrating. They really shoot through the court with a lot of force, and it really makes me get ready for the ball quickly. So now we're just hitting to one side of the court. Right now, I'm hitting to the backhand corner of the court. Paul's kind of relatively positioned in the backhand corner, and then he just moves me around a little bit. Actually, now we've changed, and I'm moving him around a little bit. And he's still recovering from an injury, but he's moving relatively fluidly. He's just kind of resisting the temptation to push off really hard and explode for the shot. Really smart, and he's so accurate and consistent with his ground strokes. Really doesn't affect the practice that I have with him when he moves me around. It's virtually identical because he's so consistent, and his forehand has so much pace. So it's we don't always have to play sets. That's the point I'm trying to get across. Although, there's great value playing matches for sure. So at this point of the practice, I'm still not completely warmed up and ready to go full speed, but starting to move around a lot and getting warmed up to prepare for the harder part of the practice at the end of the day. So the whole session was only 90 minutes, and they're starting to push off a little bit harder, getting more and more warmed up so I can move quicker and quicker, and a lot of really good signs that I made some slow motion parts. Made some slow motion clips at the end. You get a better idea how much quicker I'm able to do it. But as my tennis fitness comes back, I'm able to maintain concentration for longer and longer periods of time. Simply put, I'm able to track the ball more closely, longer, and able to judge where it goes as I'm not on the edge of being super fatigued all the time. So it really makes a big difference. Pretty funny as I talk about having better concentration, I'm slowing down the film right here. You're about to catch a stone cold whiff right here. So Paul, it's a nice deep shot. I'm there, I'm bending my knees, I'm ready for it, I'm watching it. Watch this one, folks, and whiff. I have no idea what happened there. I don't think, every once in a while you'll get a strange hop on a hard court where there'll be, but I don't think that was the case. I think I just plain whiffed it. I think I just plain took my eye off it, and but it happens. It's uncommon, but it does happen. So still not playing full speed right now. Neither one of us are playing full speed. Neither one of us is fully warmed up. Paul's staying at about 70% effort maximum until so he's testing out the soles. So the real meat of the practice is coming up, and we basically do the same drill that we're doing right now, except the stationary person is up at the net, drastically reducing your reaction time. And that's where you really start figuring out how quickly you're tracking the ball, how well you're tracking it, and how quickly you're making adjustments. So a lot of value to both drills. And I like to do cross court. I still find great value in doing cross courts, especially with a player that really drives the ball through the court. It makes me close off my shoulders, it makes me close off my stance and my forehand side. My game is set up to handle deep shots to the forehand, but it's when I have to move forward into the court that I have to really brush the ball too much to feel like I keep the ball down. So that's why I still do crossworks. Now, we didn't show any on video today, but that's how the warm-up goes. All right, so this represents the substance of the session right here. Stationary player is up at the net, drastically cutting down the reaction time, and we really see how well we're tracking the ball, responding quickly to it, and maintaining consistency and accuracy. I try to hit everything with two hands on the backhand side, and if I can't get there in time, I just cut it back, just slice back. But a lot of really good signs that the quickness is coming back. And the other good news is this is my 5th day in a row to play tennis. So the body's holding up well to the training. Now, I'm really not playing any more than an hour and a half a day. Some of my sessions are a bit longer. I played 3 hours at one time. It wasn't nearly as focused as this kind of training. Not nearly as focused as this kind of training when I do train that long, because you can only do so much high intensity training. So now I'm just trying, when I'm working this session with Paul, I'm just trying to, Paul's just trying to make sure that he doesn't overreach while he's still coming back. And you can see he's so consistent.
Great shot.
And I'm just trying to find his range as a feeder of the tennis ball. What I'm trying to do is find the range so I can work him a reasonable amount. As a general rule, if you hit up on the volley, if you hit up on it, everybody should have a chance to get to the ball. You're not going to reach all of them, but as a general rule, that'll serve the team well if you can just kind of keep that going. And let's see, yep, going to do a few more here with Paul before it switches back. And good wheels. Yeah, he made a good push off right there to get that ball back. So his mobility's coming back pretty quickly. See, so as long as I hit up on it, he's got a reasonable chance to track it down. A reasonable, and if I accidentally hit it too far, so be it. And oh, here we go. I'm getting worked around on this one now. Great feed. Look how perfectly Paul feeds that. I mean, just stretching me to my max. Really super job there. And I'm going to put some of these in slow-mo, make some of these clips in slow motion. We can see how it's not just how quickly you run, it's how quickly you're able to stop and change direction. Staying down, driving these backhands nice and low. Push off hard, recover. These are all really good signs, starting to move pretty well. Yeah, so we're going to go slow-mo here. So it's the change of direction that's encouraging. So he moves me out wide here, and I think right here he hits behind me. Nope. Okay. So moving out wide again, hit and recover quickly, push off that left foot. So it's starting to come together. The foot speed's starting to come back. That's a really good sign too. I very comfortably took that volley at the baseline, all the way out of the air. That's a really good sign. Starting to track it well. But any second here, he's about to hit behind me, I think. And I'm going to be able to stop and push off, come back quickly. Now that was just a good straight dig right there. And recognizing a lot of things that I'm recovering quickly. When I do get really exhausted, I'm recovering a little bit more quickly. Feed that next ball in. Go again. That's the one I like. The change of direction, the quick change of direction. That's the part that's really encouraging. And there's another one that I've done in slow motion. Yeah, that's just great feeding by Paul, really extending me, hitting behind me from time to time, and then he executes the drill, really well when he's back on the baseline too.
Yeah, that's the one. Perfect energy right there. Perfect.
Yeah, so a lot of really encouraging signs. It keeps getting a little bit better every week. It's I'm putting my golf game a little bit on hold, but I'm moving up in league, and I feel like I just need a lot more tennis fitness if I'm going to compete to the level where I'm feeling like I'm not, way way behind where I want to be. I don't want to be so tired out there that it's just it's just too exhausting. I'm just hanging on. I'd like to be able to really play. So the best part of the drill is coming up in about a minute, 45 seconds or so. And playing at this level of intensity, you got to find a way to listen to your body and make sure that you're not overdoing it. Because at our age, you have to have a gradual buildup in intensity. You can't just go blast yourself for a month, get your tennis fitness all the way back. This has been a 8-9 month process, and I'm behind schedule. As hard as I'm trying, I'm still behind schedule. But here comes the good part of the drill, coming up in just a few seconds.
Super.
Here's another set where things are starting to look like I'm getting some pop back in my footwork.
I'm there.
I'm able to stay lower, longer, and I'm also able to change directions quickly. So there's some slow-mo coming up here. So I hit and get ready as quickly as I
See,
can
that's explosive
to
right
move
there.
in any direction necessary.
There.
That's a pretty explosive move to my left. And look at the change in direction. Now that's a really good sign, and I still can create a good shot. So those are all really, really meaningful, and I've got some in slow-mo here, and I do it in slow-mo here so you can see it. See how my hips stay down the whole
I
time.
got it. See, that's explosive right there. I got it. Okay, here we go.